What if you had your own personal Claude AI assistant running entirely on your own machine that you could message from WhatsApp for almost zero cost? That's exactly what we're building today. I'm Brendan, and in the next 30 minutes, I'm going to walk you step by step through setting up Hermes AI agent on Windows wired to Claude Sonnet 4.5 via OpenRouter and connected directly to your WhatsApp. No complicated servers, no hefty monthly subscription, just a powerful local AI assistant you fully control. And if by the end of this video you're thinking, I want to offer something like this to businesses and actually get paid for it, I've got a full course linked in the description that walks you through exactly that. But first, let's build this thing. Before we touch a single command, let's make sure you have three things ready. Number one, Docker Desktop for Windows. If you don't have it yet, go to docker.com/products/docker-desktop, download it and install it. The key thing after installing, open Docker Desktop, go to Settings, Resources, WSL Integration, and make sure WSL2 is enabled. You'll see a green engine running badge at the bottom left when it's working. Number two, an OpenRouter account. OpenRouter is a unified gateway that lets you use Claude, GPT, Gemini, and hundreds of other AI models through a single API. Go to openrouter.ai, create a free account, add a few dollars of credit. I'd suggest $5 to start, then go to keys and create a new API key. It starts with SK or V1. Copy it and keep it somewhere safe. Number three, your phone with WhatsApp installed. Any WhatsApp account works. We'll be using something called self-chat mode, which means you message yourself and the AI replies. It's surprisingly addictive. Don't skip the OpenRouter credit step. If your account has zero balance, the API calls will fail silently and you'll wonder why nothing is working. Alright, PowerShell open, let's go. We need to pull two Docker images. The first is the Hermes agent itself. This is the actual AI brain. The second is the Hermes WebUI. This gives us a browser interface to chat with the agent. Run both of these. Docker pull Nusi search, Hermes agent, latest Docker pull Niskena, Hermes WebUI. Latest. This is going to download about 2 gigabytes total, so it will take a few minutes depending on your connection. While it's running, let me explain what we're actually building here. Hermes works as three pieces. The gateway, that's the agent brain. It receives your messages, calls Claude via OpenRouter, runs tools like web search, and sends back replies. The WebUI, a browser interface at localhost 8787, where you can chat with the agent from your computer. And the WhatsApp bridge, the piece that connects the gateway to your phone over the WhatsApp web protocol. These three things all run together in Docker on your machine, fully under your control. Check Docker Desktop while these downloads, confirm both images, appear under the Images tab. Now, this next step is one command, but it's the most important thing I'm going to show you in this entire video. Get this right and you'll never see a permission error. Skip it and you'll be debugging for an hour. Hermes stores everything: config, conversation history, WhatsApp session, install skills inside the container at a path called opt data. The official docs say to bind mount a folder from your Windows machine. Don't do that. Here's why. When Docker Desktop for Windows mounts a Windows folder into a Linux container, it uses a translation layer that doesn't properly set Linux file ownership. The Hermes user inside the container can't write to its own data folder. You'll see this error. mkdir cannot create directory, OPT data, permission denied, and the container will crash loop forever. The fix is one command. We use a Docker named volume instead. Docker manages the permissions itself, and everything just works. Docker volume create hermes.data. That's it. No path to configure, no folder to create, no permissions to set. Docker handles everything. From this point forward, every time we reference the data volume, we'll use Hermes data as the name. Now let's get something visual on screen. This command starts the WebUI container. It'll be available in your browser at localhost 8787, about 10 seconds. Docker run d name Hermes WebUI, restart unless stopped, p8787 to 8787, Niskena Hermes WebUI, latest. Few things happening here. D means detached. It runs in the background. Unless stopped means it auto starts whenever Docker starts. 8787 from inside the container to your machine. Open your browser and go to http localhost 8787. Restart P 8787 to 8787 maps port. There it is, the Hermes WebUI. Sidebar on the left for conversation history, chat area in the middle, model picker at the bottom. This is your browser interface to the agent. Leave this open. We're going to test it properly in the next step once we've configured OpenRouter. Now let's connect the WebUI to Claude Sonnet 4.5 via OpenRouter. Click the Hermes WebUI card in the bottom left corner of the interface. This opens the control center. Click Providers. Find the OpenRouter row. There's your API key field. Paste your score v1 key in there and click Save. The dot next to OpenRouter should turn green. That green dot means the WebUI can reach OpenRouter's API. Close the control center. Now at the bottom of the chat window, click the model picker. You'll see a list of available models. Scroll down and select Claude Sonnet 4.5. Make sure it's the one listed under Anthropic. The model ID should show as Anthropic Claude Sonnet 4.5. Let's do a quick test. Type, "Hi, what model are you running?" and hit send. Pause for reply. There we go. It confirms it's running Anthropic Claude Sonnet 4.5 via OpenRouter. The WebUI is working end-to-end. This is your first proof that Claude is connected and responding. One common error here: if you get a 404 saying the model name wasn't found, it means you've selected a model that doesn't exist on OpenRouter under that exact ID. Open the picker again and choose Claude Sonnet 4.5 directly from the list rather than typing it manually. Now for the main event, the gateway. This is the actual agent brain. It handles incoming messages, calls Claude, runs tools, and sends replies back. It's also the piece that connects to WhatsApp. This command is longer than what you'll see in the official Hermes docs, and that's intentional. Two things make it different. First, we're using our named volume from Step 2V, Hermes data, opt data. Second, and this is important, we're adding an entry point override that pre-installs the WhatsApp bridge dependencies before the gateway starts. The official Hermes image doesn't ship with the Baileys library pre-installed. Baileys is the Node.js library that handles the WhatsApp web protocol. Without it, the bridge crashes immediately on startup with ERR, module not found. This entry point fix makes the startup deterministic. It installs Baileys once, then launches the gateway normally every time after that. The first start takes about 1-2 minutes, while npm installs roughly 146 packages. Every restart after that skips the install and boots in seconds. Let's watch the logs to confirm it's running. Docker logs, Hermes Gateway. You want to see 3 things: Bootstrap deps installed, then Hermes Gateway starting, then messaging platforms plus cron scheduler. When you see all 3, press Ctrl+C to stop following the logs. The container keeps running in the background. If you see bridge process died exit code 1 and ERR module not found, that means you didn't use the entry point override. Stop the container, delete it, and rerun with the full command above. Guys, if ever you get stuck with anything and you don't know what you're doing, you can simply open up Claude Desktop on your computer, select Cowork, and what Claude Cowork will do, it will take over your machine and control your computer and configure everything out for you. That's what I did and managed to install both Hermes and connect it to an AI model and WhatsApp. I just simply asked Claude Cowork, I'm trying to connect Hermes agent to one of OpenRouter's AI models, Claude Sonnet 4.5. Can you help me fix these errors I'm getting? So I need you to navigate my Docker container and the Hermes agent WebUI and folders on my desktop. The folder address for my Hermes is, I gave it my folder address and told it what to do. It then went off and took control of my computer and fixed everything by itself. Let me show you how the WhatsApp connection is working. This is the step everyone's been waiting for, pairing WhatsApp. Before you run anything, get your phone out, unlock it, and open WhatsApp. Go to Settings, Link Devices, link a device, and have it ready. The QR codes refresh every 20 seconds if one expires before you scan it. Just wait for the next one. First, stop the gateway so it doesn't conflict with the pairing wizard. Docker stop Hermes Gateway. Now run the pairing wizard. This launches a temporary container that prints a QR code right here in the terminal. Docker run it rm. QR code appears. There it is. On your phone, tap link a device, point your camera at this QR code. If the wizard asks which mode to use, choose self-chat for personal use. That means you message yourself in WhatsApp and the AI replies in that same conversation. Scanning, pause. WhatsApp paired successfully. There we go. Your session credentials are now saved inside the Hermes data volume. Every time the gateway restarts, it picks those credentials up automatically. You only need to pair once. Now, start the gateway again. Docker start Hermes Gateway. Watch the logs to confirm the WhatsApp bridge connected cleanly. Docker logs, tail 30 Hermes Gateway. You want to see the gateway starting without any bridge process died errors. By default, the gateway will respond to messages from any WhatsApp number. If someone guesses your bot's number or if you're using a known number, they can message your AI and run up your API bill. This one command locks it to your number only. Replace the number in this command with your full phone number, country code included, no plus sign. I'm in South Africa, so mine starts with 27. A US number would start with 1, UK with 44. Then one final restart, Docker restart Hermes Gateway, and we're done with setup. Let's test it. The moment of truth. Phone in hand, open WhatsApp, find your own contact at the top of the chat list. It appears as message yourself and type something. Type, hey Hermes, are you there? Wait, there it is. You can see the Hermes agent prefix followed by Claude Sonnet's reply in about 10 seconds. From your own machine, through Docker, through OpenRouter, and back to your WhatsApp. Let me try a few more things to show you what this agent can actually do. Type. Search the web for the latest news on Hermes AI agent. Wait for response. It's using its web search tool. You can see it actually goes out and pulls current information, not just a cached response. Notice all of this is processing on your machine through your Docker container, your OpenRouter key, your WhatsApp. You control every part of the stack. So you've just built a personal Claude-powered AI assistant running on your own machine, accessible from WhatsApp and your browser. That's genuinely powerful, and you should be proud of getting it working. But here's where it gets interesting from a business angle. The businesses winning right now are the ones deploying AI voice agents and chatbots for clients handling customer inquiries, qualifying leads, booking appointments, all on autopilot. And the people building and selling those systems are being paid very well for it. I've put together a complete course on Udemy that walks you through exactly how to build that kind of AI voice agency. It uses retail AI for the voice agents and N8N for the automations, no coding required. You go from zero to having a live AI agent running for a client with a repeatable delivery process and a pricing model. The link is in the description below and pinned in the comments. If you're watching this thinking, I want to turn AI into income, that course is your next step. If this helped you, hit the like button. It genuinely helps other people find this video. Subscribe if you want more AI tutorials like this. Drop any questions in the comments and I'll answer them personally. See you in the next one.